La Llorona is a West Texas or traditional Hispanic folklore. The story begins with a beautiful young woman that caught the eye of a very rich man in the area. The woman fell for the man as he had fell for her beauty. She and the man would eventually marry and have 2 babies and live to their happy end. At least, that's what's supposed to happen, right? It may sound like a true Cinderella story about a handsome prince marrying a poor girl, but even the real Cinderella story had its dark sides. After a few years of being married and having kids, the man eventually started to disappear for long periods of time and only coming back to see and be with his kids, which made his bride incredibly upset. Eventually, one day, she found her husband with another woman in town. The woman was much more rich than her and much younger and attractive than her. This made the young woman's heart break like a hammer to a mirror. When she got home, she was so angry and sad and confused. She put on her beautiful wedding dress from her closet and took her children into the woods and to the river. She then started to hold them underwater with their arms and legs flailing to get out of the water for some air, but failed. When they stopped moving, the woman was taken aback by what she had done. She had only realized her wonderful, beautiful children were dead. She walked by a nearby tree to sit by it and cried. She sat there for 1 hour, and 1 hour turned to 2, and 2 turned to a day, and a day turned to the next week. Out of broken heart and lack of food or water, she had died as well. It is said that when she got to the gates of heaven, she was denied and was told she was not allowed to enter heaven until she had found her children to redeem for her sins. Now she roams the earth in search for her children. She will confuse her children with other children, catch the living children and drown them in a nearby body of water if you look like them. This is why children are warned of her and are not allowed to wander at night. And if you are a child at night wandering in a lone dark street and run into her, well, you better say your prayers because you're her target.